Welcome to the 99th episode of Paper Brief, where we dive into the fascinating world of AI and machine learning research. I'm your host, Charlie, and today we've got Cleo, an AI and ML savant, joining us to talk about a particularly exciting paper. The paper for today's episode is called Rank-without-GPT, Building GPT-Independent Listwise Rerankers on Open-Source Large Language Models. Cleo, could you start by giving us a rundown of what Listwise re-ranking is all about?
Sure, Charlie. Listwise re-ranking is a technique in information retrieval where we take a list of documents related to a query and rearrange them to maximize relevance. It's cutting-edge stuff, especially when you add large language models, or LLMs, into the mix.
And traditionally, this depended on GPT models, right? I hear that this paper has pushed some boundaries on that front.
Indeed, Charlie. Until now, Listwise re-rankers were heavily reliant on GPT models, which pose limitations for scientific reproducibility and diversity of methods. This paper, however, presents a way to build effective re-rankers without GPT models, surpassing previous GPT-based re-rankers in performance.
That's pretty impressive. Are there any particular findings in the paper about the training data used for these re-rankers?
Yes. The research highlights that the existing training sets for pointwise re-rankers aren't ideal for listwise re-ranking. High-quality, human-annotated listwise ranking data is much more beneficial, which calls for further work in data collection for AI training.
And how does listwise re-ranking contrast with pointwise re-ranking, which our tech-savvy listeners might be more familiar with?
Pointwise re-ranking scores each document separately, whereas listwise re-ranking considers the whole set of documents together, allowing the LLM to generate rankings in a more context-aware way.
Fascinating. It's really changing how we think about ordering information. Any final takeaway from the paper that you want to leave with our audience?
The key takeaway is to embrace diversity in methods. By moving away from heavy GPT dependency, we open up avenues for innovation in the AI field. The paper's approach shows promising results, and I bet we'll see more like this in the future.
Thanks, Cleo, for the fantastic insights. And thank you, listeners, for tuning in to episode 99. Visit paperbrief.net for more info, and we'll catch you next time with another deep dive into recent AI and ML research. Keep learning and stay curious.